Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to deal with Eureka, Unit 4, Sequence 2, Reading and Writing. Eureka, Unit 4, Sequence 2, Reading and Writing. Well, as you can see here in this picture, we can see picture 1 and picture 2. We can see in picture 1 a man who is trying to make fire, and with this fire, as you can see, he gets smoke and fumes. He can get smoke, or we can say fumes as well. And with this smoke, he's trying to send a message. Be careful, the enemy is coming. Be careful, the enemy is coming. Now, the second picture, we can see another man and trying to see that smoke. It's kind of a message that he received and saying the enemy is coming. If we come back, we can see that man, he said the enemy is coming, be careful. And the second man, he just received that message and said the enemy is coming. All right? Now, let's see a couple of questions related to this picture. We have seen, here we have teacher questions, so my questions, and students' possible answers. Students' possible answers. All right, so your possible answers. Let's get started with the first question. Who were the people in the pictures? Who were the people in the pictures you have seen? According to the style of clothes they were wearing, we can say, it's possible answer actually, we can say they were Indians. Excellent. Were they in the same place? Do you think that they were in the same place? Actually, no, they were not in the same place. Good. The next question is, was the man in picture 1, that man who was here next to me, that in picture 1 cooking? According to the picture, do you think man 1 in picture 1 was cooking? No, he was burning his scarf. He was burning his scarf. Thank you. Was the man in picture 2 happy? Was the man in picture 2 happy? No, he was scared. No, so he was scared. Why? Because the enemy was coming. The message that he received, the enemy was coming. What were they doing? What were they doing? According to you, we have seen 2 men. What were they doing? Yes, actually they were communicating to each other. They were communicating to each other. How? Sorry, by using smoke or by using fumes. All right? Now, let's move to, in brief, all right? We talk about that picture in brief. They were, the 2 men were communicating through smoke. They were communicating through smoke or fumes. This way is called smoke signal. This way of communication is called smoke signal. The smoke signal is one of the oldest forms of long-distance communication. So this smoke signal is one of the oldest forms of long-distance communication. It means that it was used in the past, all right? And it is a form of visual communication. Do you know other means of long-distance communication? If so, could you give me some? Yes, we can talk about drums. We can also talk about pigeons. They were used in the past as means of communication. Thank you. Now, yes, in the previous task, we have seen different means of communication were used in the past. With task number 1, we're going to see more means of communication. So let me read the question for you. Much pictures. Where are the pictures? So these are the pictures. All right? So you are going to match them. Pictures of items with their names in the box below. Where is the box? So this is the box. and these are their names. So what you have to do, you're going to take the word, okay, so the name, and try to match it with the appropriate picture. Let's get started with the first one. We have mobile phone. Where do you think the mobile phone is? Is the easiest one, of course. Yes. So the mobile phone is that picture. Nice. So this is the mobile phone. Where is the email? Where is the email? Is this the email? No, it's not the email. So this is, yes, this is the email. Good. Where is the radio? Where is the radio? Is this a radio? Is this the radio? They are not radio. So where is the radio? The radio is, yes, so this is the radio. And where is the dove? Where is the dove? Okay, from these pictures you have to guess. Where is the dove? Good, excellent. So this is the dove. And now the one before last, where is TV? Where is TV from the remaining pictures? Good, the TV, excellent. So this is TV. And the last one, all right, the last one is telephone, and it's here. Thank you. Now we move to something else. Task number 2. Task number 2. I read for you the question. Classify, you need to classify those items under their corresponding headings. So what kind of items you are going to classify? So the ones that we have just seen in the previous task, all right? We have seen the radio, we have seen telephone, we have seen phone, mobile phone. So you are going to classify them, all right, according to their corresponding headings. We have here ancient items, like very old items, I mean means of communication that were used in the past. And we have here recent items, so the ones that we are using nowadays. Let's start with the first one, the ancient items. We can say radio. It's a way of communication that was used in the past. We can see here telephone. Yes, the telephone was used in the past. And we also have dove. And now no one is using that dove as a means of communication, actually. And the second side, recent items, we have mobile phone. Good. So we have mobile phones. Almost everyone now is using mobile phone. TV, yes, it's a way of communication that we are having recently. And email as well, especially by professionals. Okay. Now let's move to task number 3. Task number 3. I read for you the question. Put a cross. So put a cross, not a tick, a cross. Put a cross next to the best answer. Put a cross next to the best answer. The above items represent. The above items. Where are the above items? I'm talking about these items. These means of communication. The above items represent the development of the radio. This is number 1. The development of the radio. This is number 1. The development of telecommunication. The development of telecommunications. Or the start of telecommunications. Or the start of telecommunications. Could you guess? What is the best answer? Yes, excellent. So the above items actually represent the development of telecommunications. As you have seen here, we are talking about ancient. So we have got different means. And now here we have recent. So we can see that they are not the same, and it means that now they are developed. And now we are going to see a short video about a famous inventor and scientist. All right? So have fun.
We look at your assets. What are your assets in the country? Every country has its own assets. And you build on the assets you have. In Oman, probably IT seems to be quite big with the youth generation. So looking at IT, how to improve the livelihood of people, usually research technologies and all these. Startups, usually they represent about 60% of the wealth of a country in most countries. Usually if a startup can reach that level, the country will succeed. And a country who is well below 60% of startups, what I call startup is mom and pop business-like or small companies. So it's very important to you have to rely on a high number of startups to keep the economy going. So IT would be a big one. You look at, for example, what's coming in the future, which is kind of future technology, the fourth, what they call it, the fourth industrial revolutions and all that. All this is based on a lot of IT, especially, and especially it's the artificial intelligence part of it. That for a country to succeed and be able to survive, they need to spend a lot of time, a lot of momentum, a lot of education to their kid to be able to overcome that generation. We have to get out from the old teaching ways. A very interesting way, somebody asked me 30 years ago, how can I predict the future? I would have never been able to predict it because Google did not exist. And Google is what dominates the market today. So it turned out that kids that are born today, very likely, by the time they are at work, they are working on something they have never read about. So what you need is teaching people, give them the tool, especially in the cognitive industry tends to be taken over, which is the AI and all this. And that is a big area that people have to focus on. The second area, which is for the sake of a country, is the security. The security of the data you have to deal with that. If you don't protect yourself, you're going to be just... we are not teaching we still rely on the old-fashioned teaching. And the big change I see is we are not teaching kids logic. Logic needs to be taught at a very early level if you want to survive. And logic is probably one of the biggest things you have to look at it. And we have to start at a low level.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed the video. As I told you, it was about a famous and a great scientist and inventor. Could you tell me what's his name? Yes, so he's Professor Belqasem Habba. And where do you think he's from? Actually, he's from Algeria. So he's an Algerian famous scientist, all right? Do you want to know more about that famous scientist or that famous Algerian scientist? If so, see you in the next class with more details about that famous scientist. Goodbye.